Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are working with the new Close to My Heart Party Time paper collection with sticker sheet. You can pick this up in the new Close to My Heart core catalog. This will be available all year long, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, this is just everything that I have that I'm working with. You see I'm working off of a workshop that is from the launch event. And those are the 3 pictures that I will be scrapbooking today. That is from a couple years ago when my son sent me flowers to work on my birthday. So I definitely wanted to get that documented. Right here, we're going to go ahead and take the strip and we're going to line that up. It's going to go at the top of the page, but I'm just going to run that little zip strip right at the bottom so that I can see that it is lined up okay and working good for me. We're going to flip that around and I'm going to go ahead and grab all these other pieces. And now this one goes up at the top, and I'm just looking there to see which is the light side and which is the dark side. Not the dark side of the moon. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to get that attached, and then I am just kind of looking and following the sketch. You guys know how I do like to follow the sketch, just to make sure that I am making everything the way it's supposed to be. Again, this cardstock, double-sided, light on one, true color on the other, making sure I'm grabbing the correct size, or the correct side, sorry. I really like the way this layout turned out, and it did not take me long at all. I am just thinking there on how I want to do this. I do not follow the instructions. I basically just look at the picture. The only instruction part that I follow really is the sizes that I need to cut all this beautiful paper. So that being said, that's why I just keep resorting back to, I treat it like a sketch, basically, guys. That's pretty much what I'm saying. I do go ahead and get that nice polka dot pattern paper adhered to the paper, and then I just sit there and think, apparently, and make you watch me think. It's not interesting. It's not interesting at all. So I do have all these 2x2 and 3x3 pieces of paper cut out, and I'm just getting them somewhat lined up because I need to order a new trimmer. Maybe I'll do that today. Probably not though, huh? Anyway, today is Thursday, September 3rd, and this is the first in many layouts using this Party Time collection from Close to My Heart. I will go ahead and leave a link in my description below in case you want to pick any of this up. Also, just getting 2 of those pictures put on there. Now, I know I did have to trim them down to where they're kind of, there's no, it's just basically the flower, but that's okay because I'm okay with it. Normally I would have, yes, left a border, but that's all right. I like them. We're going to get this little diagonal triangle piece adhered to that polka dot paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and take my little journaling box, which I do journaling on, I do journaling on this layout. However, I do it off screen because I just don't think you really want to watch me write. It's not very exciting, and then I get all nervous. Like when you're speaking in public, like I can speak to you guys on camera, I'm not nervous, but if I had to do this live, I'd probably cry. And I give meetings and hold lots of presentations at work with the same people, and each time I am like a complete moron and just a mess. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this paper as it is supposed to be in the sketch. However, I don't rip it small enough, so we are going to have to do that again. I'm okay with it. I am also going to go ahead and just tear this up. Now, this is the next day. I did leave this sit overnight. So my ATG, well, you guys know, after a while, it's no longer removable on my brand there. So, see, and I'm like, oh, that is way too long. So we're going to go ahead and move that. And I'm going to very messily wide rip that. And unfortunately, that little piece I ripped off just went right in the recycling bin because who's got time for a ripped piece of rolled up half-taped scraps? Not me. All right, that being said, now we're going to go ahead and get this nice orange piece laid back down. And there we are. So now I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the end of this into making it into a banner. You know how I like to do that. I'm going to fold it in half and trim it off just because I need it to be even. I guess I don't need it to be. I want it to be. Nah, I need it to be. Like the whole OCD thing would just kill me. So I know I cut the paper in the dimensions it says, but I don't think that I actually have my layout set up in the dimensions that they say. So I do have to pull that down from the top just a little bit, and I'm okay with that. Super happy. Loving the way it looks. And then I did just back that larger photo, which actually says happy birthday mom, love Sam, onto the banner. I'm going to go ahead and get my journaling piece. Now this right here, I'm going to get this banner on. I'm going to fuss with that for a minute. Now this birthday word, the happy, you're going to see I tear it. I do a lot of horrible things. That's like my first complaint ever. It was really hard to get out the insides of the sticker, and I ended up like, oh, it was horrible. So I don't know. I didn't like that, but I liked the way everything else turned out. So I did learn my lesson on the happy, and I was very more careful with the birthday, but still at this point it's like really sticky, which I love really sticky stickers, but it was like really sticky to my finger. I had it crooked. I jacked this thing all up, people, but it's okay in the end. It's fine. Basically when I was making these layouts, this is kind of a boy layout, with the blue and the orange, which it can be any, but to me, pink is girl, blue is boy. And I will always be like that, and I'm sorry if I've offended anyone, but that's just how my mind thinks. And I just chose the pictures based on how many I needed, if that makes any sense. Like I needed 3 pictures for this layout, so that is why I did the pink flowers. Now normally if I was planning this layout and trying to do something, I would have definitely chose a pink layout to do the pink flowers if I had my, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I guess it's just the way I go. But anyway, so here we go. See, I'm taking a little, I'm fast forwarded, but you still seen how slow that birthday went. Can you imagine that in real life? Oh Lord. Took me about an hour. No, I'm just playing. So I do go ahead and get that down. Now I do reach for my craft knife just so I can get the little dot on the eye off of there. I am really super 100% totally loving this kit right now, this collection, because it is so much fun. And you don't have to use it for birthday. There's a lot of other things in there that obviously if it says birthday, can't really use it for birthday. Now that sticker right there says celebrate. It was supposed to go right above the happy. And if you see me rubbing my fingers together, that's because I have all the pieces of that happy birthday. The innards are stuck all over my fingers. Took me a while to get that off. But anyway, that celebrate was supposed to go right above the happy, but I did not want it there on my photo. So I just moved it up because everything is subject to change. I add that little bitty sticker onto the top of my journaling, and then I'm going to go ahead and pop this one up right here. And that says something. That one says happy birthday to you, and the one above the journaling just says happy. So we're going to go ahead and pop that up on some foam tape. I'm going to just tap that down a little bit. And as my fiance says in a minute, we're just going to sprinkle some shimmer on this page because he watched me pour out my sequins into my sequin dish, and he made fun of me. I told him eventually he is going to have to do a voiceover, and we'll just see how much fun he has. Now these acrylic stars, they also come with, you can buy them separately, but they are a part of the collection, and I'm just going to get one of those stuck, mostly because the layout called for it, right to the top of that little diagonal pink triangle right there. There you go. All right, thank you. Bye.